Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Indeed, the drama is about to unfold. The much awaited effect of the international lawyer of the indigenous people of Biafra, Bruce Fein, and who also doubled as Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, is beginning to unfold and its effect is beginning to be seen. Well, before we go into the newspaper to find out exactly what is going on in the pipeline and that have been made public, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Well, Batesman's LLP said it has been instructed by the family of Nnamdi Kanu to raise urgent concerns with UK ministers about the separatist detention in conditions which amount to torture. The London law firm on Thursday said it has also outlined a series of options for diplomatic and international legal action against Nigeria and key officials in the West African countries, requesting assurances that they will be considered urgently and the resulting action plan is then fully explained. Kanu is a Nigerian British national and a leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob. And Ipob is agitating for the breakup of Nigeria and sovereign nation of Biafra. Kanu was brought to Nigeria from Kenya in controversial circumstances since 27th June 2021. He has been detained by the Department of State Services (DSS). His lawyers have also alleged that he is being denied medical assistance for ongoing health conditions. Concerns have repeatedly been raised by Batesman with the Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office (FCDO) and by Kanu's lawyers in Nigeria with the authorities and court there. According to Batesman, to date, the United Kingdom's diplomatic efforts have had very little effect as UK officials have only been able to visit Kanu once whilst in detention. His conditions of detention have not changed since that visit, and no other progress has been made in assisting him. Sharon Mecca, solicitor at Batesman LLP, who is representing Kanu's family, said, and I quote, "The British government has a firm and explicit policy on condemning and seeking to end torture and mistreatment. That policy sets out a range of actions open to the United Kingdom authorities when an individual with British nationality is subject to torture abroad. There is no dispute that Mr. Kanu is being tortured. It is essential, therefore, that FCDO steps up its efforts to assist him and stop his torture imminently. To do otherwise will be inconsistent with the UK's obligations under international law and the principles of its policy." I quote him, "We have made detailed representations to FCDO on its legal obligations through its lawyers and expect a prompt response on what action will now be taken." My God, a lot of reactions have trailed this comment. This has been one of the things that the indigenous people of Biafra has been expecting. In fact, they have been waiting seriously for this, because if there's an international lawyer, there should be a dimension that will bring the international focus and radar so this whole case, and it's beginning to yield result. And we're going to take cross sections of what Nigerians are saying generally, of course, uncensored here. This one here is saying, Forget is all rules. British government cannot, because of Kanu, a dual citizen, and be sponsoring all manner. A Nigerian, including a saving senator, let the British army come because of one Kanu. Oh my God, this is actually going against it all. This one here is saying, let him Kanu make the trouble he is making Nigeria at Britain if he will not go down. There is no difference between Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and late Mohammed Yusuf. This one here is saying Kanu is untouchable. Kanu is Messiah sent by Jesus to liberate Biafra. Kanu is a British Pekin. Kanu is their God. Kanu is this, Kanu is that. Now the question is, where is he today? Confined in a single room without freedom, begging for his life, forming illness so that he can be given another chance to run away. Now Messiah doesn't run away and left his followers to be brought down. Messiah does not insult the constituted authority. Messiah doesn't scam. Messiah doesn't take away by worldly material as Kanu did before his bandage. This one is actually against the indigenous people of Biafra totally, in all totality. This one here is saying something different, and his own is Britain to do what? UK is no longer a respecter of due process and rules of law. My Tama Tambari. So this one here is saying, so do you support continuous move and torture of the accused on defiance of the international law simply because of his ethnic, tribe, and religion? Of course not. This one here is exercise in brutality. They should send their message to PMB instead of UK minister. Does it mean their legal acrobatics has been exhausted? Look at these guys are really coming. They're actually saying that UK. Well, let's look at it objectively. Nigeria is a sovereign state. Nigeria is also a signatory to a lot of bodies, a lot of policies, a lot of laws in the world. So of course there are sanctions generally, but before those sanctions will come in, you have to have they would have exhausted it all, checked and found out that you've been found guilty, and probably dialogue, because Nigeria is a sovereign nation. You can't just wage into the country and begin to expel. But of course, and those are the possible ways. Unlike in some quarters in the country, due processes are being followed. I guess Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, who also doubled as the indigenous people of Biafran lawyer, that's Ipob lawyer, is going through that due process, trying to bring the attention of the world to what is going on in Nigeria. Don't forget that some days back, the brother Konata Meme, Prince Konata, said that Mazen, according to him, he allegedly said that they have collected Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's birth 21 times, and for that 21 times, they didn't give him the report of the report of the outcome of the blood samples they took. And according to him, also, he said he has not gotten a change of clothing, of which even the lawyer, Fein had complained and written, said he was going to write back to the Justice Binta Nyako to explain to her that all those court orders was not complied with. So of course there are always processes. Even in international law, there are processes. You don't just hop in and pick up someone in another country and think, no, it doesn't work that way. Since Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in Nigeria, and they want him to be released, there are processes. They're trying to engage. You don't just they know what they're doing. I feel they know what they're doing. That's, we're gonna wrap it up. Let's meet in that comment section, please. What's your take?